Hello there, welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's unboxing, and I have for you something that I hope will be cool. I've never ordered anything from this brand, or their sub-brands, or their sub-brands. Yes, today I'm hopefully taking a look at the Xinhs HS10. I'm saying hopefully because this comes in 2 orders, and already judging by quickly just looking inside what is here, I'm not sure what they actually sent over after I ordered this. So, this is a IEM with theoretically single DD plus 4 BAs, I think, 3 BAs, not so sure. And already the first obscure thing is, why the hell do I have 2 carrying cases for this? It should be 1. What is going on here? So, I have a second package, but if this does not contain what I ordered, I need to check the second package. But first, let's see what is actually inside here. I have really not checked it so far, so you will join me live while I do this. First thing I noticed, these cases are not nice to open. The edges are relatively difficult, especially this and this edge here. These two were okay. And here we have inside a cable, which looks pretty good. Then a set of ear tips and plugs, which is 3.5, 4.4 Pentacon and 2.5 balanced. I did not order this cable. Okay, so let's see what this meant in this one here. Here's the IEM. Okay, that's at least what I ordered. So let's see. Okay, first awkward thing. What is going on here? Why is this packaged as is? And then this is the cable that it's supposed to come with. You can see that. And I think we check out this cable instead of the other strange cable that they sent over, which I definitively did not order. But let's see. Okay, so this is the cable here. I've seen pretty similar cables at other companies before. The Puller comes to mind right now. And then also the how was it called? The T-Hi-Fi character that I had recently here, all look pretty similar. This here, though, feels a bit smoother than the last ones. And, oh yeah, you can see that. Oh yeah, this is smooth. Okay, I like that. Starting at the bottom here, the branding, Xinhs, I don't know if you know how to pronounce it, Xinhs? Not sure. This here, though, as you see, just 1 termination, 3.5. And then the 4 cores here. As I said, it's twisted, looking pretty standard here. Strain release, actually releases strain, like to see that. Core thickness here is medium thick, similar to other IEMs at this price point here. Oh yeah, speaking of price point, this IEM, oh wait, wrong, here, this IEM clocks in, depending on when you order it, between like 80 and 120 bucks. I paid like 80 for it, and we check that out next. Chin slider here, I'm pretty happy with this chin slider. This has some friction and stays in place, but not too much. And also this like matte metal ball here also do like in terms of style. Core thickness, let's quickly check that out, is pretty much the same on top. And also top cable, super smooth. You definitively do notice, I think at least, that they are usually renowned for cables. This is one of the smoothest cables I have had here in a long time. A bit further up here, the ear hooks. Let's quickly check out the rubberization here at the back. Medium thick, let's test the springiness. Not too springy, but still relatively springy. Oh, I'm not a fan of this bending radius though. This is pretty small as bend and might cause hot spots here or here. The other side, color-coded, I like to see that. And then we have the classic 2-pin termination here. Metal cylinder on top. Overall, I think the cable is pretty damn good for the price point. Then let's check out this one here. So this appears to be a bit like, I want to say like ghetto, kinda. Also the ear tips, how they're in here, not branded, just a random set of ear tips. Just 1 set, SM and L, nothing else. Silicone is medium thin, relatively squishy. Here you can see it. Oh, it's actually a pretty medium. It's like actually a bit more than average actually. So for that, I think it's squishy enough. And then something why I actually did like this also by appearance. Let's remove one side here and check out this shell. Dang, I like this. Oh yeah, in real life it also looks as cool as I thought it would be. Sorry for the slight fogginess here. This literally comes out from outside now. Literally just came back. So it is probably a bit below ambient here, and that means, yeah, it will fog up. But damn, I like this super transparent look here. Oh yeah, that's cool. So you can actually see the board where they put all of the wires in here. You can see the wire work. We see the DD inside here. And the front here, it's 3 sound tubes, so like two-way crossover basically. And we can see the BAs in here. And this looks like it's 4 BAs. Let me check. It's 1, 2, 3, not 3 BAs. Sorry, it's 3 BAs. So I can only see 3 BAs. No, is this double BA? I'm not entirely sure, but it looks really nice. And also the thickness of the material is relatively nice, so it's not the lightest IEM, it has some heft to it. And ergonomicness, this looks like a relatively nice semi-custom shell IEM here. So I like to see that. And one thing, what I did order with this though, is this set of tips here. So we're also quickly unboxing those, because that is actually part of this unboxing here. So this is their set of tips. I forgot actually the model name of this, but let's see what we get here. So this is, actually I didn't even order 6 pairs, I ordered 3 pairs. Why did I get 6? Okay, I don't ask. Let's check out the S set here. So this is a huge outlet again, and the material thickness is definitely on the thicker side, as you can see here. Squishiness though, still surprisingly squishy overall. If you have seen the Tangsu Tangsankai White, well, this is pretty similar in terms of overall build, I want to say. I just have the feeling due to the higher material thickness and the slightly different layout here, this will not compress as much as those, and then create a super weird feel. But overall, what we can definitely see here, this is a dense eargang protection at the front. That's probably too much and will most likely attenuate some treble frequencies, but I need to check that out. Other than that, I don't think I have much to say about this ear tip on first inspection here. Yeah, as I said, it is relatively squishy, even for material, as you can see, is thicker. And yeah, it is not super sticky, but definitely on the sticky side. So if you don't like that, this will not be for you. And let's see, is there any difference between the two colors here? Let me do an A-B comparison, just for reference. I don't know, the white one looks slightly smaller to my eye, but maybe I'm just imagining it. I actually need to find my measurement device and measure it later on, but it seems to be pretty similar. So yeah, that's it. I will probably still record on first impressions later on, after I have gave some time with the actual IEM. And this cable, I'm not sure why it's here, so I guess we can still give it a quick glance before we finished it. I didn't order this at all, like really, was not part of my order. And this is a super thick course. I like that. So this is definitely a heavy cable. Like, I notice it in my hand. This is a hefty boy. And also the termination here, let's quickly get out, I would say, the 4.4 Pentacon one. Let's check out what is going on with this one here. Yep, so this is a non-screw on, it's just literally plug in, so just need to align it here like that and then just pull in. And I guess this is the alignment help here. I actually didn't spot mine at first glance, but it is relatively easy to get in, and it has this slight contouring here so you can actually grip it. I wish this would also be a bit contoured to grab it a bit better. Strain release, again, it's releasing strain. Nice, like since you're up to something here, strain release, that does work. And then, yeah, as I said, thick ass course here, 2 pieces. And let's try to smoothen that out. Oh, dang, this is again a very smooth cable. Since you're already, okay, I like to see those. And then on top we have here the splitter, reflective with a logo. I don't know what that is. Here the chin slider here, unfortunately, here you lost me. This is not working, as you can see. There's basically no friction, it just slides as is. But it's the same thickness course on top, and I do like the overall smoothness of this cable. This is probably one of the smoothest cables I've looked up in a long time. Rubberization here, medium thick, but because this core is actually relatively thick, it appears to be thinner by eye. And last but not least, color-coded R indicator here and color-coded L indicator, standard 2-pin termination. I think this is a very nice cable. I'm hoping I'm not taking this order away with somebody else, or if maybe it belongs to the other piece that I ordered, which is the next unboxing. But I do like this cable very much. Okay, quick fun story here. You see the logo now on screen, right? Well, I give you a second to think about if you might have seen this logo somewhere else. Okay, ring a bell for some? For some, probably not. Well, if you have been following the IEM space since some time, there has been a niche, you could say, boutique IEM outlet called Prisma before, or we call themselves Prisma Audio. Well, point is, this guy is Australian and he has been making an IEM with two BAs, was tuned very well, you would say basically exactly neutral, and he has been working on another project. And this cable that you see here, basically world premiere, this is the cable that will be out with the Prisma Lumen, his newest project. I can't tell you how much it will cost in the end, but this is exactly the cable that you will be getting with the Lumen. And the really fun story, I've been hanging out in an audio Discord, and the guy making it, he is in this Discord as well. And then I posted a picture of the cable, he's like, huh, so how do you like it? And I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. It's really good, like very smooth, heavy, but nicely feeling. And then he was like, yeah, you know, by the way, this is the cable of my IEM. And then I showed him, actually also has the logo here. And I wondered where I have seen this logo before. And then he was immediately like, okay, I guess I have to have a talk with the guys there. This is not supposed to happen. So, really fun story here. And so, yeah, you see it here. First worldwide, this is the cable that you get with the Prisma Lumen, and it's a really nice cable. So in that sense, the Lumen is up to a great start for me. And below here, I will link the page of the Prisma Lumen, or like their store page generally, and also his Instagram, so you can check for yourself. Very nice button, yeah, individual dude, somewhere in Australia is making IEM. I like to support those niche things. Will probably be a bit above my price bracket, and yeah, then also importing, basically impossible to get it here. But yeah, if you are from Australia or you have an easy way to import, or maybe just curious, yeah, check it out for yourself. And then quick first impressions for the Xinhs HS10 here. So it happens very rarely that I put an IEM in my ear where I'm like, oh shit. And this oh shit is not positive. This thing is really bad. It's one of those cases where even me, who likes bright sound, was like, why does it sound so hollow? Why is everything so far away? Why does it sound so odd? And let me now show you the graph. Okay, this is now normalized at 1 kilohertz, but let me tell you, normalizing at 500 hertz doesn't make it much better. This is way too bright for basically everybody. Like, I see nobody who will like this. The only upside that I can tell you here is, judging by graph, just make a shelf filter, basically past 1.5 kilohertz or so, put it down by 5 decibel at least, maybe make it even 6 decibel just to be sure, and then this will be very well tuned IEM. But as is, boy, is this bad. Like, I don't know if it's worth a review because it sounds so bad. It's just, I'm out of words here. Hope you enjoyed it. Questions, recommendations, criticisms, please leave a comment. Donspektor out.